Okay. See here in HTML, we will be using version 5. We will be using version 5 above. Okay. CSS we use version 3. Okay. JavaScript we use normal version only. Bootstrap we use version 5. Angular don't here you should not confuse what is Angular JS and what is Angular. Okay, Angular JS is nothing but before Angular we got Angular JS. This Angular JS is developed by using JavaScript. JavaScript. This Angular JS, due to some inconveniences with Angular JS, okay, Google has invented Angular. Okay, with version 1 from 1. Now Angular version is 13, 13. Okay, 13 is running. Okay, here that we will be discussing when I start Angular. And React JS is nothing but we have that this is one UI technology. React JS is nothing but which uses JavaScript as a base. Okay, these all are the UI technologies what we have. And in UI technologies we have some things are Vue.js, some I think Expert.js. Okay, and these are the technologies what we have. And for testing of UI technologies, what we have means Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine is very important for testing. Okay, these are the testing technologies what we have in UI technologies, and we have some more also, but we use normally Jasmine. Okay, and here first we are going to start HTML. Okay, what is HTML first of all? HTML is nothing but hyper text markup language. Markup language. Okay. What is this hypertext markup language means? It will be understandable by anyone. By anyone. First program, what we have to do means in HTML, first it starts with HTML tag. HTML tag. Before HTML tag, it starts with the doc type. Doc type. But nowadays, you don't need to give doc type. Doc type. Okay. Ends with slash HTML. These are the tags of HTML. Okay. HTML contains two parts. One is head part, another one is body part. Head slash head. Next, body part slash body. Okay. Head part contains title part, close title. Every tag in HTML contains opening tag and closing tag. Opening tag and closing tag. Okay. And every in head, we have to use only these two. Head, title. That's all. But in body part, you can do anything. Body part, you can do anything. For example, I want to print heading. Normally in Word document, see here. Normally in Word document, okay, if you want to print, for example, if you want to print, okay, if you want to print as a heading, what will you do? You have heading one, okay, you will be printing as VIID, okay, heading one, okay. I want heading two, I will select heading two, and again I print VIID. Okay, I want heading three, again I will be writing VIID. Okay, can you check any difference VIID what you have written and VIID what you have written here? The size is decreased, right? The size is decreased. For heading 1, the size is more somewhat. For heading 2, the size is somewhat less. And V8 is the size is somewhat less. Here I have used Calibri body. Okay. Suppose I want Arial font. Okay. Select Arial and enter V8. I want Vardhana. Select Vardhana and enter VIIT. Okay. Here the font family. This is Arial. This is Vardhana. Okay. Here in Word document, you are selecting, but in HTML, in the body part, you should enter one tag called font. Called font. Font is a tag to give the font, the font size or anything. Okay, like that we have some attributes to give the size or anything. Okay, and color. You want to give any color. Okay, you have the tag called color. Which color you want? Okay, you have to enter that color in the body part. Suppose I want heading. For heading, the tag is H1. H1. I want PINP slash H1 slash H1. Again, I want H2. H2. Same VIIT. Okay. So the size will be decreased. Let us take this example. For example, I will take this example. Okay. Here I will give same H3. 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 Okay. Save it. Save it. Where you have to save it? You can save anywhere. You can save anywhere. I will save on the desktop. Okay. As you have to save as first.html. First.html. You can put any name, but extension should be .html. Extension should be .html. Save. Okay. I saved in desktop. Now what you have to do means, go to your browser, any browser. Go to your browser, any browser, and I am going to the new browser, any browser, either IE, Google Chrome, or any browser. I am going to Google Chrome. Okay. Give Control O, desktop. Where you saved that file? On the desktop. On the desktop, what is the file name? First. See here, first. Okay. See here. VIIT. Now, the size is reduced. For a heading 1, H1, size is more. H2, size is this much. H3, size is this much. Okay. If you add more heading, you have another one called H4 also. H4. Okay. And H5. You have up to H6. H5. H5. And H6. H6. Okay. Save it. Control S. And refresh here. See here. VIIT. Here, the size is more. Here, somewhat less. Heading. These are called headings. In headings, we have 6. Okay. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, up to H6 we have the headings like that. If you want the color, okay, I want to change the color of UID. Okay, here you have to give another tag called font, another tag called font, where you have to give, okay, that you have to give inside of H1, inside of H1. Okay, this is normally like HTML is used to create the web pages, and whatever the colors you want, whatever the things you want, that all things you can write in HTML file, in HTML file. Okay, you can have any type of things, any type of things, like as I showed you, that Citibank website. If you want the blue color, okay, that blue color in the text box, you want the blue color. In the text box, if you want black color or any colors, okay, you can play with the HTML and CSS with the view, the means the good view. Okay, okay, we will stop here. Tomorrow, in tomorrow's class, I will start HTML. Okay.